Hey guys, welcome! Star Citizen Alpha 4.8 finally went to Wave 1 PTU last night, and there are many new missions and features waiting to be tested inside out. In this video, we are going to continue testing the Caterpillar's command module, and I will be answering some of the viewers' questions from my first two command module testing videos, as well as some questions of my own. Without further ado, let's get to it. First question many viewers asked: did they update or do a patch on the Caterpillar as well? The answer is no. I don't see any significant change on the Caterpillar. If anything, they made the Caterpillar a little bit worse, because the Caterpillar almost killed me a couple times when I going up from the bottom elevator. So if you are going up, the elevator will just push you all the way here, hit your head on this wall here, and almost killed you. Sometimes you'll lose health for it. And look at the entire Caterpillar. Nothing has really changed at all. Well, the only thing is this, the engineering terminal. I don't know if this was here before, because I really didn't fly the ship a lot in the current light patch. So I'm not sure if they added the engineering terminal in 4.8 or this was here in 4.7. And by the way, on the Caterpillar itself, you still have this tracked beam. So power on and go to tracked beam. This is on the starboard side wing. On the port side tracked beam, it becomes the tracked beam on the command module. So together you still have two tracked beams. Now, to go into the command module, this is the connecting door. So click open. However, you have two buttons here. Please do not click close, because this will lock you out of the command module. It happened to me a couple times. So click the one on top, open, and now you can open this door. And now let's go check this out into pilot seat. Right now, the command module is connected with the cat, so the command module controls the entire ship. I'm gonna turn the ship on. Now, you noticed the paint does not apply to the command module, so the command module itself has no paint, which is really not looking good once it's connected to the Caterpillar. There's no button to click to detach this thing, so you would have to use the keybind. Right Alt N. 100%. System migration procedure. And now, detaching is really easy and very smooth process. Another viewer asked a very good question. What if the command module is detached from the Caterpillar? Can you still operate the mothership? So in order to test this, I brought Luke with me. Okay, Luke is entering the ship. Once the command module is detached from the mothership, Luke can still open this door that connects with the mothership. Right here. No safety measures. Of course, this is Drake. What do you need safety measures for, right? Oh, Luke just stand outside like this. But you can also open from the outside as well. Now Luke is going in. Let's go to the other side. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to land the command module, and then I'm going to turn off the entire ship. It's off. Now you can see Luke is at the tracked beam station. Oh, wow. When the command module is detached from the mothership still have power supply. Of course, you still have the size 3 power plant on the Caterpillar. And on the tracked beam station, Luke is still able to manipulate power, give to guns, engine, and shields. Now let's try the tracked beam. This test is dangerous. Do not try this at home. All right. Oh, no way. Luke used the tracked beam to track the command module. Oh. Yes, the Caterpillar still works. Oh. This is not good. Tracked it out. Oh, shoot. Do not try this at home. This is a dangerous test. Where am I right now? Oh, I'm under the ground. Okay. Abandon ship. Abandon ship. Self-destruct. Boom. I am back, but look at that. The command module self-destructed. And now this caterpillar is without the command module, so I don't think we can fly the ship even though the engine is on. The power is on, but we need a command module to fly the ship. And this is a dead command module. It doesn't work. I don't think I can repair this thing to make it work again. Yeah, you can see the interior are all empty. So no way. Oh wow, we've got a problem. And by the way, even without the command module, once you turn the caterpillar on, you can operate the man turrets, which you have two. So one right here in the bottom and one on top of it. Both are dual size 4 guns. Now Luke can use this gun to shoot. Does this tell you something? This caterpillar can be a stationary turret while the command module is detached. Now on my ASOP terminal, I can store the host ship without the command module. So let's store it.
Vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Okay, ship is stored, and now I want to do another interesting test. Let's take a look at the vehicle loadout manager. I have 2 Drake caterpillars. One is without the command module. I don't know which one it is, so check one of them. Wow, even on the preview, you don't see the command module. If I go to the caterpillar 2, you do see the command module. What the? Why the command module is like this? Alright, now check the first one, this one without the command module. Now system, oh, okay. So without the command module, you can change all the components for the caterpillar itself. Also the weapon, you have 2 size 4s here, 2 size 4s here. Yep, that's it. But if you go to this caterpillar 2 with the command module, if you go to components, you find out that you can change the components for the caterpillar. However, for the command module itself, there is no option. I know some of you are asking the question, can we build a stealth command module? Now, if we cannot change the components through the vehicle loadout manager, then the only way to do is through manually tractor and swap those components. Same thing as weapons. I don't want to use the M5A, but can't change it. Also the Panzers, can't change it. So that's the problem for now, but this is only early PTU. So anything could change. They could unlock these weapon ports and component ports for the command module. So we'll see what happens later down the road. A few viewers asking this question, can you store and retrieve the ship correctly while docked to an NPC body, or does it reset to your original ship? Another question like this is asking, can you store the NPC caterpillar with a green NPC paint when your command module is attached, and is the ship then customizable? So now we're gonna test this, but I cannot use an NPC ship because I'm in Nix. I don't have access to that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly the ship out and then I'm going to reclaim it. So I will lose the ownership for this ship, but I will detach the command module. However, a lot of the questions you asked regarding the storing the caterpillar is regarding the new vehicle loadout insurance system. But in this patch, we don't have that yet. So once that comes in, a lot of things is going to change as well. So we'll be testing that after the new system is in. Oh, okay. Sometimes it just automatically detach your ship when you... Oh, this is not good. Alright, 100% command control. Let's go. Just gonna leave the ship right here. Oh! Well, I guess this is the first bug I encountered.
Weapons online.
The
Launch complete.
command mode just detach itself. Okay, well, this is what I wanted. So I'm gonna leave the ship right here. And now I'm going to fly back into my hangar. The command module is small enough so you can simply land on the side of the hangar. I think this should be fine. Yeah, like that. And now I'm going to reclaim the first caterpillar.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
and retrieve another caterpillar. So this command module as well as its mothership has been reclaimed. Now I want to see if it shows private property message or not. Oh, no, it doesn't. Which means I still owns this command module. But the host caterpillar, which I reclaimed, I do not own it anymore. This is the first caterpillar where the command module has been destroyed. So I'm gonna dock with this caterpillar, see if I can. Oh, yes, I can dock with this caterpillar. And docked. Transferring vehicle command. Ooh, I blacked out. Ooh. The command module just automatically detached again, even though I did not issue that command. Okay, docked again. Let's fly it out. And I also see the first caterpillar right there that I reclaimed. So maybe we can regard that as an NPC ship or abandoned player ship. Okay, so right now, oh, I just detached from the caterpillar. And now, oh, the caterpillar is still moving. Oh, it's gonna hit the rock. Yep. Oh, man. Yeah, there's some kind of a bug here. The caterpillar is still moving. I did not go to decoupled. But once the caterpillar is moving or spinning, it's really hard to dock. However, the first one right here, initiate docking. So this is how the HUD looks like when you auto dock. The square moves into the center, means it's docked. There we go, very nice. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait, the ship is moving. Not decoupled, but all of a sudden the ship is moving really quickly, like over 100 meters per second right after the dock. That's a bit dangerous. Alright, I have landed this caterpillar back. Now let's store the ship. Oh, actually, I cannot. The first caterpillar is the one that I have reclaimed. And the second caterpillar is the one outside of the station spinning around. So I can reclaim that one. So this one, in this current ASOP system, I cannot store it. However, if you watched my previous video regarding the Ivacati vehicle loadout insurance testing video, then you know that you can literally store any NPC ship in your hangar. But the problem is after you bring it up, even when you unlock the ship previously, but the ship door will remain locked. So you have to use some weapon to shoot them open. Oh, if I want to get back to this reclaimed caterpillar host, the button stopped working because this ship has been reclaimed. So I cannot get back on it. Yeah, none of these works. So this ship is dead in my hangar. And the command module, I can't jump on top of it. Alright, next question. Will it fit the Polaris hangar? I've tested in my second part of the command module testing video. Yes, it does fit the Polaris hangar, but when you close the Polaris hangar door, it will cut the top turret of the command module. So you will have to keep that hangar door open permanently by locking that hangar door in the open state while using the engineering terminal. Next question. So now we can have a viable tractor beam placement to load the cat. Yes, that's what I'm gonna test right now. Did they do anything to make the cargo hold easier to manage? Let's find out. First of all, let's test the tractor beam on the command module. I'm gonna detach the command module right now. Okay, detached. And now I have a few cargo boxes right here, and I want to test it. But before we do that, one of the viewers asking, can we put a 1SU box onto the command module? Let's test that, because the command module itself does not have any cargo grid. However, you do have a door here. I can open it like this. Let's see if we can put a 1SU box in there for the convenience. My tractor, the box. There we go. Got it. And oh, yes, of course. You can put a 1SU box. You can also put a 2SU box. Oh, yes, there we go. A 2SU box is in. So this will answer your question. Okay, now let's test the main tractor beam. Because the tractor beam on the command module is not slaved to the pilot. So what we need to do is to just leave the ship in the air and then go down. Of course, if you're doing this solo, if you have a friend, then that will make the things a lot easier. But if you're doing this solo, you're gonna have to come down here and operate the tracked beam station. I'm gonna tractor this box, leave it here, tractor this one, leave it here. All right. And now repositioning this command module, something like this. And now get to the tracked beam station. Now use the tracked beam to tractor the box on board. Oh man, that is also a problem. I think it's once you put this box inside the container of that cargo grid, your tracked beam cannot tractor it anymore. But this one I can. Yeah, that's good. But this one, I don't know why I cannot. And now if I have someone at the tracked beam station, for example, I just put Luke right here. So I'm going to tractor that UTV. If I just fly around and then Luke tractor the UTV. Got it? Okay, now I'm going to fly. Oh, yes, this is nice. You can fly very slowly and tractor the vehicle or the box together with the ship. There we go. UTV is in the front like that. So yeah, the command module I think definitely made the loading process a bit easier if you have two people. Alright, let's answer a few more questions before I end this video. This viewer is asking, what happens if you leave the main ship somewhere and return to the hangar and store the command module? How do the two parts show in ASOP terminal? Again, we do not have the new ASOP system yet. But as far as I can tell you right now, that you cannot store the command module as a separate ship. It does not show up on your ASOP terminal. You can only store either a complete caterpillar with command module together, or you can only store the host without the command module. Can you claim just the command module? So far, I don't think so. If you claim the main ship, the caterpillar, while the command module is still stored, does it come with another command module? Well, first of all, you can't store the command module. Now, earlier in the video, I've tested that if you lose the command module while in the hangar, then you really can't fly out the caterpillar. So the only thing you can do is get another ship, destroy the caterpillar, and reclaim the caterpillar. After that, you will spawn a new caterpillar with the command module attached. Interesting that if you dock with a different ship that you don't get a crime stat for effective stealing the ship or trespassing. Okay, so if you are dock your command module with another caterpillar while the other caterpillar is owned by another player, the moment you request docking, the other player has to approve the docking request. Otherwise, you won't get the auto docking procedure. If it's a party member, you ask a party member to give you docking request, then you can't dock with another player's caterpillar. However, if another player reclaimed that caterpillar, which means that caterpillar is abandoned, then you don't need the docking request. You can dock with any abandoned caterpillar out there. You can also dock with any of the NPC caterpillars, which I've tested in the previous video. What happens if you claim that caterpillar while command module is separated? Then you will get another caterpillar with another command module. Ooh, maybe we can dupe the command module. Another great business idea for the Dupe King. Noted, What happens if you want to dock with another cat that is not your own? Well, I just explained earlier. What happened to the old engineering station that was there? Oh, I think I just showed you early in the video. I think it is still there, but I'm not sure that engineering station was new or it was from 4.7. Does the cargo side of the Caterpillar break when you separate the command module after? Okay, we don't have that new system yet, so I can't answer this question. But we'll test that when they drop the new vehicle insurance system. How long does it take CIG to finally complete the Caterpillar? I'm not sure. 10 years? Oh, this viewer said the 2 beds to log out doesn't seem to work yet, as they appear to be missing their interaction prompt. Hopefully just a bug. Alright, let's check this out. Okay, Luke is outside the ship. Now let's try this bed. And this bed should have log out. Oh, never mind. Log out. Oh, it works! Exiting to menu. Okay, logging back in. Oh, wow, the ship just appeared right in front of Luke. That is scary. And exactly where the ship is left. You can see Luke is just outside this door. Now, one last question for this video. I don't want to make it too long. And that question is this. Important question. Very important. Does the toilet have a sit activator where your character will sit on the toilet? We must check this out. Open. Oh no! We cannot sit on this toilet! Alright guys, so this is it for this testing video. There's a lot more questions that I just don't have time to answer, but there are a few really important ones which I'm gonna be making another video for it, especially the question regarding, can we make this command module a stealth ship? Can we do combat with it? So in the next video, I'm gonna take this ship out, we're gonna do some combat. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.